Hello everyone, welcome back to Blueprints. We are on day 39. We have spent so much time in this game, and there are still secrets and things to be discovered. I have some ideas. For things I want to try. And we have a few arrangements of the house that we're just looking for to get lucky. But yeah. Making progress. We need to find out more about transportation methods. And I had a thought overnight. I was thinking about bedrooms, because last thing we saw was the relationships chamber diary said that there was an effect of ending the day in certain bedrooms, and some of the bedrooms weren't listed. The maid's chamber was not listed. I'm curious if there might be something if we end the day in the maid's chamber, like what the effect of that would be. Okay, our outside room. Should we do it for our schoolhouse run? I like the idea of a schoolhouse run. Closing address. All right, so ideally we want to be able to draft some more school rooms. Each time we draft a school room, the grade increases. So we can get a mailroom right away. Or we could go for the parlor right away and get some more gems. It's tempting. Parlor's always fun because the puzzle's fun to do. Alright, so there's always going to be at least one true box, at least one false box, and only one box has a prize. The gems are not in this box. Possibly. The blue box is true. The gems are in this box. Alright, so let's consider if this is true, then that is true. Then this must be false. So the gems would be in the blue box, in the white box. But if this is false, then the gems are in this box. This is also false. And this is also false. So that doesn't work. That would make them all false. So I think this has to be true. The gems are not in this box. The blue box is true. The gems are in this box is false. So the gems are here. Last time we failed to be able to complete the chest thing because of lack of a nook. I'm just going to go ahead and get it. We need the chapel also, but I feel like we get the chapel more often. Because we did not have a room with a rook in it. There's only two of them. Coupon book. We have 48 allowance. It's just silly these days. Alright, so we're already going to be locked out of this room. This would spread one gem to itself, which would be useless. I don't think we need to get this right now. Let's go ahead and just get the mailroom. That will help tomorrow. And we don't have any new notes, right? Yeah, we already saw that one. No items or anything? Seems not. Did we do was the dormitory in that? Let me see. No, she had her ladyship's chamber, the bunk room, the servants' quarters, and the master bedroom. She didn't have the dormitory or the what am I saying? The dormitory or the servants, the maid's room. Just take the library, perhaps? Alright, well here's the new book, A New Clue, by Marion Marigold. It's already December. You won't let me see it? Sundial Publishing? Is that a thing? You know, that makes me remember. There is a sundial on the property. We should go check that out again at some point. Alright. All we needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you. For you are looking for a new clue too. Route 8. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases and gone through the piles of evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. Corner cases, parlor, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. That seems probably important. Let me write a bunch of stuff down. Alright, so we've got, the book is called A New Clue. And we have a list of corner cases. Parlor. And it's not checked. Patio, and it is checked. Nook, and it's checked. Office, and it's checked. Library, not checked. And pantry, checked. Pantry. And those are just all rooms that turn sideways. They're corners. I can't read that, unfortunately. Departing. Dead cases. Can't read that either that well. Hopefully we get the magnifying glass at some point and come back and see it again. He had looked high and low in all the rooms. There's clearly some text right there. 8 something something. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. There's clearly some text right there. I just can't see it. Keep left. Here's the lightable candles. Here's the statues you can click down. Here's the chess piece. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. I haven't been checking under beds. I can't bend down. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. So tome after tome that the library loaned and the books that he already owned were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. We're getting some stay left, stay right. The 1:30. Or that's not 1:30, that's the 1:30 time. Tender cipher. Lunar renamed. Draft the sixes. Tender cipher. Lunar renamed. Uncle Uncle Aw. And I should probably say this is red, green, purple, blue, Draft the sixes. He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. yeah, I just did. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. Mary and Mary. Gates and Gates. Draft the sixes is shifted extras. Oh dear. Oh, this might be a trouble. If this is what we need to do. Okay. Let's not look at that right now. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. Why is there... You can smash pots? Is that the idea, that you can smash pots? Is this the archive? I mean, this is the house. But maybe there's something... Maybe there's something like that looks like the house in the archive? A man obsessed in Cuckoo 2, they would say as he would wander through, the best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Each... And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Stop sign. I mean, there's clear... I need to be able to zoom in. This looks like it's going to be telling me the way the Araja language works. There's the metro station, too. Here's the chess piece. Seen all the signs. Key... X, Y, Z, A, B, C's. So does Major become Rojma? That's like kind of what I thought. Those are the two guys getting arrested. The ballroom picture. Or is there something new, something overlooked but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. The suspect is minor. The suspect is minor. The suspect is major. The suspect is a key. On the way. So that's the true. These both are true. The suspect is major. And they're minor. They're a major, but they're a minor. I don't know what to do. I need to look for the magnifying glass and don't figure out more what to do. I feel like that just made me feel frustrated. Like I don't feel I know anything more than I did a moment ago. The signs. Depart. Keep left. Two Tanner Fork. Left. Right. Dead end. Record each stop. Is this about the metro stations? So start on Route 8. Okay, wait a minute. I have that somewhere. Let me see if I can get that. Pictures. Where do I have that? Here, let me see. Does that work? Yeah. So here's the metro station. So if you were to depart at 8, let me just change this a little bit. So we're on Route 8. And then you depart. You keep left, so you're going up to 7 or 14. To Tanner Fork. Angel Tower, 14. Where's 14? 10 is Tanner Fork. Wait a minute, can I zoom in on this? So 10 is Tanner Fork. So you have to take 7. So you're going from 8. You're keeping left on the 7. Then you go through 3. I should write this down. Train route. Let me just do it from the beginning. So start at 8. Depart. Sorry, I know that my compositing is terrible right now. Here, let me shove this over to the side. So start 8, depart. Keep left. To Tanner Fork, left. Then keep right, or turn right. Then you have a dead end. And then record each stop. All right, okay, now we're looking at the map. Start at 8. Depart. And keep left to 7. Then to Tanner Fork to get to 10. You would need to... So Tanner Fork is 10. To get to 10, you have to go this way. So you have to go through the 3. Then at 1, you turn right. And then there's 2 possible dead ends, the 13 or the 5 and 6. Or I guess you can go down here and that'd be a dead end too. But 13's the more obvious one. What is 13? A dead end. Okay, 13's dead end. So the overall takeaway, record each stop, is 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. What's that telling me? I don't know. Let me get rid of that. There's this bit right here where there's clearly some text. There's 8, 19, 1, 5, 15, maybe 5, 4, 9, 6, 2. I'm not sure. I really want to come back and we'll puzzle over this again if we don't find the the magnifying glass, but I hope we do. Otherwise, we're gonna have to keep checking this one out until we do, because I don't have it right now. All right, how is my compositing? It's actually working. Okay, yeah. Oh, a chamber of mirrors. That's very tempting. It would make it really difficult. It would make it very difficult to actually progress unless we. This could be a throwaway attempt. Like having the chance at getting some progress in the Chamber of Mirrors is something that I definitely want. And with that many classrooms available, but we'd have to be able to go straight and around to be able to do anything. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the chance. Just because Chamber of Mirrors is a rare room. Like, we've seen this once, like 3 times. Excuse me. And unfortunately, we're going to get a straight room here and have nothing to do. Or a dead end. Yep. Darn it. There's nothing to do. Unless we, by chance, get a, unless we, by chance, get the key card, like, right here. Which we did not. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Maybe we can make something of this. I assumed it would be straight across. I bet you do need to have entrances from multiple sides, though. Yeah, we can't get over there now. We need to be able to enter this room from another side. Right? Yeah, that's all closed off. And these just... yeah, they just open and close. Oh, that's trippy, looking up into the sky. Sad. So we wasted a run. Now we can't go anywhere. We're closed off entirely. Too bad. Could have been... if this had paid off, it would have been very nice. It would have given us a chance to get to the 9th grade. But it did not. Is there anything more I want to do with this before I just say I'm going to get it again and come back? These just seem like dead-end rooms. I don't know what these say. They probably say important things. There's clearly train tracks. There's clearly something here. So what did it say about that? He changed all the letters and the lines he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting. Of each seasonal greeting? Mary? Jor is a name. Lore is a word. I can never spot these. Like, these shuffle puzzles, like Scrabble, those are... I am terrible at those. So if we're going to end up having to rely on something like that, it's going to be an unhappy time. Like, I just need to zoom in on this, and it's gonna tell me exactly what I need to know. There's clearly something going on with major. Something going on with the key, dead end, and maple key? Don't know. Yeah, we'll have to do this one again. Oh, tragic. Tragic. Do I want to go downstairs even? Is there anything down there to worth checking? I did want to check one thing. It's probably completely unrelated. Hey, we're gonna get to find out what happens if you, well... No, we didn't even draft a bedroom. Not every single room we drafted was blue. So not this one, the sundial over here. And the floor, like, this pattern? Let me look. I think we might have had something that was similar to that. So I'm looking at this. That. This symbol here, where you got a square and you have several things around it, but it doesn't match. No. Well, we got this code, 873-10-113. Robert Nogla. I didn't have his last name. Robert. Nogla. Robert. All right. What was that? That looks like the little... Maybe there was something here at one point? This looks a lot like the little thing that they put gems on in the safes. That thing right there? But there's no safe here. Maybe there's one outside somewhere. Oh! Is this like... No. I mean, this is a sketchy looking symbol. But I'm not seeing a way to interact with it at all. Alas! Let's start a new day. And do a little better this time. If nothing else, we're gonna start with a mail. I got greedy. I shouldn't have tried to take in the Chamber of Mirrors. It screwed us. Dum bum 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 bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Got the lockpick and a compass. I wonder how high you can get your allowance. Like, I bet you could just go continuously. Like, why would they ever stop you? Like, you can just keep on doing experiments. Get your allowance up to the into the hundreds. Alright. Let's take the tool shed. Hope we can get some items. I'm so certain we missed things in that book. Like, I know we missed tons of things. I just have to have a magnifying glass to get them. Alright. Again, I'm gonna grab the Nook right away. Let's be on the lookout and see if there's not a planetarium. Commissary would be very nice, though. Buy some more items right away. Workshop might give me a good item too, but I'm gonna take the commissary first. Yeah, we're gonna get a shovel. We're gonna get a magnifying glass. Why couldn't this have happened last time? And a bunch of gems. Let's take the parlor. There's still a sanctum key out there somewhere, and it mentioned a throne. I don't know exactly where, but I'm trying to keep an eye, or a reminder that there are thrones. The gems are on the table behind you. Well, that's false. The gems are in this box. Every statement claiming where the gems are is false. The gems are in the blue box. Okay, so they're all claiming where the gems are. So this cannot be true, because otherwise, well, this cannot be true, because if it was true, then they'd all be false. And this would have an indeterminate value. So this is a false box. And this is a false box, so this must be a true box, right? So I guess it's here. That felt too straightforward. I don't know. Some of them hit me harder than others. So we're on the last file. And we're going to end up stuck no matter what. No, we can keep going east from there. That's fine. Let's go ahead and not lock ourselves in. So we'll grab a bedroom. I'm going to wait till we get a shovel in the hopes that we do get a shovel. Not a shovel. What am I saying? A sledge. Before opening that. Drawing room. I'm gonna take the drawing room and we're gonna spend some time in this room because there's a safe here and we should be able to get it. Like we should be. I don't believe there's more information that we can't find. Everything we need is right here. Let's go ahead and open the safe. or open the entrance to the safe. And then to spend some time looking around this room trying to figure out what possible things. The obvious things are all the drawings. But let's not get distracted by the drawings. Let's focus on everything else first. So this is a real-time clock. It doesn't matter. All right. Anything in here that might be of interest? No. All right. So whatever it is, it has to do with the drawings. So let's just be a bit more careful with the drawings. I don't know how to relay a drawing to a date. That's the main issue. But we can at least count them, do an accounting. We can put them in order by how wide they are, how wide their strides are. So what people are there? Drawings. Drawing room. Drawings. There is a woman, a umbrella man. There's a boy. There's a rich man. There's the horse. And the horse is always the same, right? Yeah. Is that all the different types? Yeah. Alright, and in terms of size, the umbrella man has the smallest stride. Then the woman, I think. Or am I judging those wrong? The woman is pretty dainty. But this guy like has no distance at all. Trying to find similarly sized pictures right next to each other. It's difficult to say. They're very similar. I'm gonna say the woman's slightly longer. And then the man, the rich man, then the boy, then the horse. And there's generally a small size and big size, where the other two are large, and two of them are three of them are large and two of them are small. Paintings are large, and they face right and left, and they are of different sizes. Let's just start doing an accounting. I'm gonna ignore the size for now. Let's just focus on the right and left side. So umbrella man. How do I want to do this? Right, left. Sometimes the editor in this doesn't work the way I want to. Alright, so the umbrella man has one going left. Then the horse has one going right. The rich man There's one going left. The boy, right. The rich man, right. The woman, right. Then we have this picture, which I guess I'm going to count as 3. So we have the umbrella man going left 3 times. We have the woman going left. The horse going left. The horse going right. The umbrella man going left. The rich man going left. And the boy going right. Now we have the horse going right. The rich man going right. The boy going right. The rich man going right 3 times. The horse going left. The woman going right. The boy going left. That's the first time. And then the umbrella man going left 3 times. Alright. Now we have the umbrella man going right. The umbrella man going right again. The rich man going right. The boy going right again. The umbrella man coming left again 3 times. The umbrella man going right. The horse going left. The rich man going right. The rich man going left. The umbrella man going right. And the woman going left. And then overall, we have the rich man going left. How do we turn that into a date? So the umbrella man overall is depicted 4, 5, 8, 9, 12, 15 times. The woman is depicted 4 times. The rich man 11 times. The boy 5 times. And the horse 6 times. So in total there are 19 small steps and 22 large steps. Would that just be as simple as that? That's not a date. How do we turn this into a date? He's a newsboy. What do you have in your other hand? The umbrella man. This is the central picture. This man striding left. So what if it's just about him? He is the rich man. He's going right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right 7, left 4. No. If we just add them all up. So umbrella and woman is 9. We did that. We already said it was 19. It didn't help. And of course there's you, sir. You're the last drawing of the bunch. And this isn't a very good drawing, I gotta say. Look at this guy. It looks like his legs are so tiny compared to his body. Is it about legs? Like, there's lots of chairs around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 44 legs. 5, 6, 7. 47. This isn't helping. What's the overall balance of right and left? So, overall, there are, right is 4, 2, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 4, 3, and left is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 2, 4, 1, 3, which adds up to 6, 13, 17, 20. And this adds up to 13, 17, 18, 21. Not a date. What about for each individual one? So the umbrella man, on the whole, is, if we assume right is positive and left is negative, well, let's not even do that. Let's just say he's 4, and I'm still wondering whether I need to count them as groups or just single, or 3 individuals, or one painting or one drawing. It's 9, 10, 11, 11 minus 4. So overall, this guy is 6 left. The woman is even. The rich man is 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Is 3 right. The boy is 3 right. And the horse is even. But again, there's 5 different things, not 4. Maybe the horse doesn't count. I mean, this dude was the main one. We tried 0307, right? What about 06003? 0603? Nah. There's only one left, so it kind of makes me think that 0606 might be the balance. No. Oh, what am I missing? What if we count them as individual? Well, do I care about size? I haven't looked at size yet. Or even like side of the room? Sure, let's take a look at that. We have 4 walls. What if those are 4 numbers? Although I can tell immediately that there's going to be one that's too big. Maybe, no, actually, that could be our 1. Okay, let's try that. So, faces. Which way am I facing? So, east is 1. Okay, so we got 1 that way. On this wall, we have... well, let's just do raw numbers first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's too many. That's too many. I want a single number. So what about if we take all the right-facing ones and subtract all the left-facing ones? Okay, this is figured out. So it's 15, we said. And that's split into... left ones is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And presumably 6, but let's just make sure we have the right numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? For a balance of 3 left. On the west wall, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a minute. When I did that, did I count this guy as 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I did. I counted that as 3. Okay. For this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 total. Broken down into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. 5 left, 7 right, or a balance of 2 right. This wall has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And the balance is right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Or a balance of 1 right. Unfortunately, there's no month 13, so we're still not solving this, right? But what if it's some combination of this? One of the 1, 1, 2, 3. We know there's no month 13. I'm wrong. Let's focus just on the rich man. What if the rich man is like the key? Well, okay, and this is 1L. So maybe, I mean, that kind of makes me think that these are the ones that are, that 1-3 is the month, but it doesn't make any sense. That's not a month. Because they're the left side of the code. What if we just focus on the man? So the rich man has 1L. Even. Well, he's got 1 right, 2L. Right. 4 right. That's it. Just 4 right. I mean, the safe is underneath the woman. Right. So 2 right, 1L. So perhaps, well, 1240, that doesn't work. 1243, 1343. So those aren't months. So the rich man in general was one, two, three, four, five, six, 7. 7 right and 4 left, which does not lend itself very well to being a date. What about the woman? So she only has, there's only 4 pictures of her. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, I'm not getting this. Tell me your secret, sir. problem is I don't know how to convert any of these into like a month. Like, it's never been a counting exercise. The other ones have always been, they've given you a month and you have to recognize it somehow, like March of the count and that kind of thing. And that means it's March. Do any of these images evoke a month? I mean, small steps. Is the idea that they're marching? They're not really marching. But their stride. Could it be that I'm just not getting... I'm not interpreting these images correctly? It might be that I still need to just find somewhere else. It's entirely possible that there's some sort of drawing. I mean... I think, okay, I'm gonna say that I think that the woman and this man have the same stride length, and these three have the other stride length. Does that help me at all? Because we kind of already looked at that. So between them, among the short lengths, we've got a total of 6, 06. And then among the long lengths, we've got, again, a total of 06. Right. Which doesn't work. I don't know. I'll have to think about it some more. It's possible that instead of looking at walls, I should be looking at corners or sizes. Like maybe the small pictures are the day. Let's just count up. Okay, how many? So there's how many total pictures are there? There are 41 total pictures. How many big and small pictures are there? Maybe it's something as simple as that. Big, small. I'm gonna say that's big. Or are there 3 distinct sizes? Or 4 distinct sizes? Because I'm looking here. That's... it's hard to judge. It really is hard to judge. The sizes of them are all kind of all over the place. But in general, I would say that on this wall, there are 2 Too large. Too mid? Like this one here, right there, that one. It's clearly not as big as these ones on the outside, but it's clearly bigger than like this one and that one. So I'd say the same for this one here. 3 mid? Although the boy is no, that's a mid boy. Small boy, small boy. A large boy? I don't know. I wonder if the boy just doesn't matter. It says he's extra. So if we ignore the boy part of this and just look at the other ones, that'd be 06, 03. I'm sure I've typed that one in. No, that's not helping. Let's see what the size is, like I was saying. So on this wall, we got too big. I would say is that one's mid, I guess, compared to that one. It looks the same size as that one, like a little bit smaller. This whole aspect of it. Well, I wonder if the placement on these walls matters. Like some of these are on the track and some of them are inside in the paneling of the wall. Like each primary side has each side has a primary thing right in the middle. This one's the horse. These are the men going that way. Yeah, the centerpieces all go left. So maybe that's the direction. Maybe that's a directional indication that we should be looking at in that order. So 1. What did I say the wall total was? On this side, this is north. It's 1 right total. It's 13 total, but what if we don't count that as 3? What if we just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? That still doesn't help. What if we ignore the boy? We're down to 10 then. Doesn't help. The overall balance of the room would be so 1 left, and this way is north, right? So this is 1 right, and then 2 right, and 3 left. 11, 23. One. How many of this figure is there on this wall? The umbrella man. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 7. Horses on this wall. 2. 1, 7, 2. Umbrella man on this wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. neither 15 or 17 are months. The size thing is not going to make work. It's not going to work out just because the sizes are so indefinite. If there were exactly two sizes, then I would definitely count, but it's not going to be. I think I'm just going to have to swing on this one and come back and look at it later, because my head's just not making progress right now. Let's keep going. Grab the chapel. The office. See this? That's what looked like. It looked like there was one of those in the gardener shed. That little thing there that held the gem. I like Cloister, but we are starting to run out of room, or run out of well, not really. We have plenty of gems. Cloister's just an expensive looking one. Free key. And we still have this CXET. I think that's part of Castle. The Castle puzzle. Boiler room would give me more options, but the foyer probably would be helpful. I'm sorry, not the foyer, the workshop would let me actually build some things. I'm gonna do a workshop. Okay, we have a closed path until we get security and some other things. We could create the dowsing rod, but I don't want to. We could create the burning glass. I don't want to yet either. I haven't done this one. Oh, yes, I have. We did that at one point. The pick sound amplifier. I'd rather have the burning glass available. I'm gonna take the hallway just to have more doors. Like right now we're reduced down to this one place here and then way back to the front. Take the door. Free hall pass. And there's something else here. Free key. Free key. Maybe I'll try sleeping here. Useless lockpicks. Trophy room. It's just free gems. I'll take it, I think. We actually have a few of these now. I like it if the gems, you get more and more gems for each one of these you completed. We're having trouble getting to the first file. Take the courtyard just so that we can keep going. There's the sledge. I probably should have gone to the office. And while we were in the office, I should have started an experiment. I didn't think about it. You gotta take Drafting Studio when it shows up. It's a permanent increase. So, on one side it's the middle. So on the left it's the middle, on the right it's the far. Ooh, looks like we actually don't have a third room. We're running low of potential things to add. We'll add the kennels. Let's take the gym. We're about to get sent back to the front of the house. Alright, take the kitchen so we can at least continue drafting in this direction. So, the main course benefits from the furnace, which we don't have. This will add morning room, which I have not yet seen. Let's just get this right away, and maybe we can find morning room. Last key. Lost and found is very tempting. We had a weird drafting pattern. Look at this. We can go back from foundation. We should go from drawing room though, so we can redraw. I don't really want to draw more green rooms. I guess lost and found. We're about to lose something. We have lots of other options. I don't even know which I want to keep. Let's see what we lose. Lost our lockpick kit. Well, could be worse. So this is, not you. This is you going to school, and this is, I forget the name of the place. Is it Vora? Vera? Vera Shores. And we've already gotten that one. It's this one. Stopwatch. For the next 1 minute, you will not lose steps when entering room. Oh my. Okay. Get the item, get the item. I mean, just run back to the front, I think. Have we drafted something? We did. It's a +10. This is not going to work. I thought I wasn't okay. What did that was strange. The clock watch. It said it wasn't gonna cost me keys. I thought, but it did. Maybe I need to have exact one, at least one key. Let's go back to the Foundation, and let's go to the office first. Actually, wasting my money. I think it's fine to spread gold. Let's spread gold. There's no new mail here, right? Yeah, no. The drawing room, it's just not connecting in my head what to do. It could be that there's something really obvious when you look at the paintings like that. Oh, of course, horse is associated with January. I'm like, what? No, I don't know. A letter will be delivered to give me clues. Now, how are we going to get the most? We don't have that many more shops to draft. I mean, if we can bypass security doors, then we'll have a few of them, perhaps. But right now we don't know how to do it yet. We can't do it. Maybe we'll get to it in time. We know of a few security doors, like one there. I guess that's it. Just that one there. There's a key. None of these head straight. How frustrating. Redraw. There we go. Shop would head. So would pool. There we go. Did I dig in here? No, I didn't. Mechanarium would, I don't think, be very good right now. We have one. Yeah, it would only have 2 doors. They might be one up. One would be to the north or south, so I think it's better than a dead room, but it's not a good room. Yeah, let's go straight at least. Locker room? I like the idea of spreading keys. We're getting hemmed in on the north side, though. Car key. I like security here. Let's just go both north and south. And it's a step towards being able to bypass security rooms. How many things are in the estate now? 4 keys, 21 coins, 1 trunk. Where did I miss the trunk? I don't remember missing a trunk. Lots of steps today, at least. There's the kennel. We haven't seen that yet, so let's see if we can get something. Any lore? Hello? Hello there. I thought it would be empty. Castle? I think I already have that one. That's the same as the one in the that's the same as was telling me in the cloister. At the letter down here is T. Though I'm not quite sure how much of a gap there is. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7. We already know that E ends in T. C, A. It kind of seems like maybe this is 7. This is also T. Or maybe that one. I don't know. Not obvious. That's not the bedroom I wanted. Wrong bedroom. So we're not going to get her ladyship's chamber anymore. We're cut out. There's no way for us to have a south-facing room. Should we just take the garage, guarantee us some keys? Although I don't really need keys, I need to be able to draft more stuff. Let's take the corridor. In the dining room? We're gonna end up with so many steps and not enough of anything else. The servants' quarters give me a lot of keys. This would have been good if we hadn't already blocked off the path. I don't like any of these. Redraw. Utility closet, that's what I want. Then we can turn off the keycard system. Turn off the gym. On the garage. Darkroom is always messed up until you get there. Let's go back to the front and fill in the front a little bit. Remember, there are incentives. They should be placed. There should be like coins and stuff. Think we just unlocked the door? I would grab the library, just so we could check out the same book again. The book we want isn't here anymore, but we can check it out again. A new clue. It'll be here next time. And then we go upstairs. I want to check the stamps again. Oh, you can see outside. If the library is on this side of the house. All right. There's definitely something going on with is that water at the bottom? Is it a seaport? It might be. Doesn't really look like it. I mean, this looks like it's a road going up to a building, but maybe it's water. I don't know. But this whole look, it says Reuven Nevru? There's some sort of Eurasian thing. Okay, nuance. We already know about that. Morajai is clearly water. Water transportation. I don't think that anyone was questioning that. Yeah, image of a ship. And this is the rainbow arch. It's right there in the symbol. Old Arindia. Arcaries we've got. Various shores we got. We don't have a letter from Puerto Rico yet. We've been to grade 4 now. Okay. There's no more books to get in the bookshop. So do I feel like I have a lot of steps already. Going to sleep in the master bedroom would set me up well for next time. There's just not many green items, I don't expect to draft many more green items. We have the sides all kind of accounted for. Let's grab the master bedroom. Yeah, we did a Morajai box there. Was there anything? They made me change the ending, of course, as you predicted. This is the Arinda Aries shape. She's just blatantly courting treason. This is different. It's not a lot different though. It's just like it stretches over onto this page. All right. Can I see that letter? It looks like it's a letter from a different place. I haven't seen that letter before. Keycard. After we already closed the place. But that's okay. Yeah, let's get out of here. Was there anything of interest here? No. Nah. I don't remember being in the study. I'm sure I've drafted it before, but I don't remember, like... Let's take it. It's like a dead-end room that I don't take very often. And there's a safe in here I have not done anything with. Or do we have that safe? Do we have that safe combination already? Study, yeah. 12008. From this. Yeah, this was one of the earlier rooms that we got that was revealing. And we'd already figured out how it worked by the time we got here. What's this room's chess piece? I guess it's the queen. Yeah. You know, that's something I want to check. Let's go check that right now. Let's see if the black pieces work. Because when you place the chess pieces onto somewhere, I mean, they are white chess pieces, so it makes the floor turn white. But maybe I need to be placing the rooms I need on their right's bishop color, you know? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so we just placed the study right there. It's got the black... It's a white space, but it does have a black queen on it. It works! That... Can we do it? I just assumed because the pieces were white, we had to get the right pieces. Okay. The nook for a rook. The chapel is a bishop, so that's 5/5. We have the office, I believe. Yeah, just above that. And security room was like right over here somewhere. There. And one of these has to be a pond. There. Choose your piece to receive a new permanent power. I mean... You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corners of your house. No. You do not have to pay tithes. Instead, you gain the first time you enter the chapel. No. We have plenty of money. Each day you may choose a color. Colors of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn. Tempting. Each time you draft a room on the queen's side, lose 5 and gain a key. Why would I want to do that? Just to guarantee I get more keys. Add to the armory. When you reach rank 8, you may choose Knight, Bishop, Rook, or Queen. Gain the power of that piece until the end of the day. I mean, I kind of want to just add a new place to my draft pool. I think we do that. None of the rest of these actually are, you know, lore driven. They're like drafting based. This would help with getting a full house, but we already have full house, so let's add the armory. You may give up this power by returning to this chamber on any future day and unlocking the pieces again. Okay, that's cool. I wish I had known that earlier. Because we spent a lot of time trying to draft the Her Ladyship's chamber, and there's no need to do so. So the problem with this one is even once I figure it out, what does that give me? Like, say I know all these letters. It can't be a clue. The words are just too small. So we think we know that it is C something X. See what word could that be? Cox? No, it's got to be something where you then reference it from somewhere else. So if we do put 6 in, like 6 and then something OR, 6 TOR. There's nowhere where you can put I. Well, yeah, you could I-O-O-O. So let me let's try that. So if we have CX C dot X A dot 6 TORLI something EIT. Is this telling me anything? No, I don't think this. I don't think knowing this is going to be of immediate value. I think that we're going to need to find a reference to this grid pattern and be able to fill in the right numbers or the letters. Like, it's not going to be like the 6 dates and 6 gates, open 6 safes or 8 safes or whatever. All right, but new potential room we can draft. No, not that way. I have so many steps, it's silly. 128 steps. I keep trying to find a pattern in this. Like it feels like it should be. But if so, I don't know what it is. And there's nothing to interact with, so until we get to a way to start that puzzle. Alright, so we cut ourselves out of this area. I think we can go to the workshop and that's it. That's our only open room right now. And apparently I missed a what's it called? A trunk somewhere. Where? Oh, there. Boudoir? There we go. A letter's been delivered. Do we have a mailroom? No. So we can't read it today. Why can I redraw so many times? Well, here's the morning room that we haven't seen. It would give us one more place. It would not give us the last rank, but let's go ahead and get this. I don't think I've been here, right? But what's with this? Why am I able to redraw stuff? With gems? Because I got the drafting room. Gotcha. I think I have been here. I remember reading this before. Well, this is a confirmation of the Baron's death. So he passed away on November 4th, I suppose. But that wouldn't be the date of a safe. Yeah, I've drafted this twice. What does this mean when it says addition there? Oh, we added it? We added it. Fair enough. Alright, I don't think this is telling me anything. Raise? This is, I don't know. I think that this being green is because it's a green room, not because it has something to do with raise. So we could guarantee another green room. This is our last room we're drafting. Well, a green room wouldn't give me anything. Unless, like, there's not many other green rooms left. We could get the greenhouse, which wouldn't help. Let's just use a regular key. There we go, the armory. I mean, weapons and armor for sale, that's interesting, but let's go ahead and just see what it is. It's a Black Knight room. Probably don't need to care about this anymore, but I'm still going to write it down. So, armory, Black Knight. The Morning Star. Tomorrow morning, gain a star. That's cheap. Wow. Okay, just a second. Let me see what else. Self-igniting torch can light candles and ignite fuses. That's also cool. Once per day while drafting, you can equip Night Shield to ignore the negative effects. That's so good. That's so good. And unfortunately, I'm sure they only last one day. Yeah, let me grab that one. But powerful room. Like, they're cheap items that have strong effects. We have nowhere else to go, right? Yeah, not the best draft. But that's okay. We got some stuff accomplished. I'm frustrated that we can't seem to get this drawing room. But we got the chest done. And we got the kennels. And we pulled out the next to the book again. Hopefully we get to... Hopefully we'll be able to find the magnifying glass again. Alright. I'm gonna finish the day in the boudoir, which does not have a bed. But it is a bedroom. And she didn't mention that one as a general room, right? No. So, we'll see what happens. Do I have anything else I can do? I could go open a bunch of lockers. Would that help me? Like, if there was an item in particular. I know there's breakable walls that we need to get, but we won't be able to keep it. No, I think we just end. Let's end the day. We often get garden. Seems like once you start getting green rooms, you get a bunch of green rooms. Two new rooms, the kennel and... what was the other one? The armory, of course. One more. Alright, before we... oh, yeah, we just got a star. I'm at 70. I have 2 extra gems. Not obvious to me what the effect of that was. It feels like... it feels like we got a normal day. No mailbox today. Fortunate. Before I dive in, I'm going to take a quick break. Run to the bathroom. Be right back. Alright, once more into the breach. I remember last time we went to the rumpus room, they said that something was missing from this. I still haven't figured out what's going on with that. But I don't remember what this was like before we got to room 46. Maybe there was another bird. I don't know. I am so glad that I don't have to get her ladyship's chamber. It's so annoying to get to that room. I can actually draft from the front to from the bottom to the top now. Let's take a hallway. I haven't been outside. I should go to the outer room also at some point. I'll take the observatory. What do we got today? Still pretty bright today, but you know. A gem. And what is this one? Before I hit that, I don't want to get the bad one. It's this one, I think. It's Draxus. Dead end rooms are more common today. You know, I said that was... No, it might be Florealis. I said it was bad, but dead end rooms aren't bad. Dead end rooms tend to have resources. It is Florealis. Okay. Dum ba dum. I'll take the lab. It's been a while since we found an upgrade disc. Not a fan of any of these. Each time you find some trash, gain 3 gold. Maybe each time you find some trash, set your steps to 40. Maybe next time you open a locked trunk, set your steps to 40. Then we can control it a little bit. If our steps end up getting really low. I'll take the parlor instead. Although I do want to find out, I'm assuming that if I break this, I'll find a lever. Or I say find out, but they mentioned that there was a lever in there. Let's not take it yet. I don't want to lose all my steps. I haven't found a trunk yet. Hey, the magnifying glass. Now we need to get the library again. Alright. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Okay. Boxes next to this box contain gems. So we already have a true and false gem. True and false box. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Alright. So if this were true, then both of these would contain gems. And that's a lie. Only one box has gems. So this is not true. Now for either one of these to be true, the gems would have to be in the middle. So I think that's what they are. Quarter? I used to go to the storeroom just all the time. Like, that would be a great way of getting some early game coin and gems and a key. But now I just don't. Drawing room, I guess. Screw this room. Yeah, screw it. So I could take pool and it would give me access to more trunks. I suppose I should. Let's do that. But I can't get them yet. Or I could, but it would be not a smart thing to do. I want the mailroom. We could go back to the drawing room and continue. I'm gonna take the mailroom. New letter! What's our new letter? Let me make sure. So we got that one. Simon, just in case it wasn't explicit in the email. So yeah. Okay, we already got that. Utility closet. When are you gonna give me a hint that I need? And you're covering up your stamp even. We've already done that. We already did that. Commissary is always good. It will make it a little tricky to get in the north unless we can get to the Foundation, but we probably can get to the Foundation. I'm gonna take Commissary just for the... Well, we already have the magnifying glass, and that's the main one I wanted. I also would need the sledge, ideally. I want this, but I don't like the placement for it. Let's redraw. Okay, I don't like any of these either. I guess locker room. And then we don't have the key, so... Dead end. But presumably we did add some keys to the world. We spread keys. I just don't see any. All right, never mind. I just got it. Observatory is night, like the night, the dark night, the night sky. Got a battery. Rare that I take the indoor nursery. You don't already have a flower today? What about Florealis? Oh, there it is. So it paid for itself. Anything different in this book? Nope. Not signed by the author. Alright, let's get our outside room. Trading post, I like that. Yeah, let's take that. Oh, I don't have a shovel yet. I don't want to do either of those, so no. Maybe we'll find stuff though. It's like a place to come back to at the end. I think we have a vault key checked, right? In our code check. But I don't think it leads to anything except, what's it? It probably just lead to a passport. Okay, we have one way to go. So we need to be careful. Right? Because that was a security door. Yeah. Okay, we could do the breaker box, and that would let us... We could remote from the laboratory to the security room, and that would let us get through that locker room. But I think I'm just going to open up the room more. I'm going to open up the world more. I'll take the library. Alright, now we can look at this book proper. Sundial Publishing. Alright. Here we are. Dead cases, the lavatory, the closet, the attic, the furnace, the solarium. Those are all dead rooms. These are all corner rooms. There we go. Rose Bali, age 50. Richard Scott. Frond Mayford. Sandra Dillon. Bo Lee. Charles Riscoll. Christoph Clark. This has to be something. I need to write it all down. And I think the other one's just the exact same thing. It's gonna be annoying. I wish I could just freeze it there. But that's not how it works. All right, a new clue. Suspect list. Rose Bali, age 50. Richard Scott, age 12. Frond Mayford, age 32. Frond. Sandra Dillon, 14. I sure hope I don't have to figure out anagrams. I'm not good at anagrams. Bo Lee, age 12. Charles Riscoll, age 12. Or age 16 on Bo Lee. I think I spelled that wrong. Yeah, 1L. And finally, Christoph Clark, age 25. Okay. Anything else here? All right, this looks like just word ordering. So let's just figure this one out. So low. So 8 low. 12 in. 1 all. Rooms is both 5 and 14, maybe? Corner is 3. The is 13. It looks like I just spelling something. In the rooms. Case is 4 and 9. Had is 6. Checked is 2. All checked corner case rooms. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Let me just figure this out. If he found 11. And 7 is A. Clue is 10. All right. All checked corner case rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms. Am I right about case? Let me find that one again. So here's the corner cases. All checked corner case rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms. A low case clue. So the ones that were checked were patio, nook, office, and pantry. And they're all in uppercase. A low case clue found in the rooms. Patio, nook, office, pantry. A low case clue found in the rooms. I don't know what that's telling me. Does that mean that there is a letter in that room? In lowercase? I don't know. Let's move on. He He looked and looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids, he questioned the cooks. So tome after tome that the library loaned and the books that he already owned are searched for from their covers all the way through. If we found a new clue, we knew what to do. Yeah. Tender Cipher, Lunar renamed, Uncle Awe, and Draft the Sixes. Okay, this is where they actually have a bunch of stuff going. So Mary and Mary are Mary, of course. Gates and Gates, the horse. Lore is a word. Jor is a name. What does that even mean? I don't know. I'll write it down. Lore equal word. Jor equal name. Right and right. Draft the Sixes. Shifted extra the fixed. Does that actually, is that an anagram? It looks like it is. There's two E's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What letters are left over then? So draft the sixes. If you get rid of shifted extras, or no, if you get rid of the fixed something, we can find out what the last word is. So the fix duh. The fixed stars. Draft the sixes. Shifted extras. The fixed stars. The fixed stars are the planets, right? Or no, those are I'm not sure. Not sure. Measured the gaps. If his directory was considered a trajectory. So that's the ballroom painting. This is in the archives. No, this is in the lab. In this, and in the picture, it's from the archives, I believe. I don't remember where that picture's from. Assume page count starts on title pages. What? What? Wait, okay, let's read this. Red, green, violet, blue. What? X, Y, Z, A, B, C. What are you even talking about? X, Y, Z, A, B, C. He changed all the letters and the lines he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting. The diction of each word was sound. The library. Okay, so I'm trying to read the words. Which page is that? From their covers all the way through. If you found a new clue, he'd know what to do. And he's from that. He's grabbed their covers were red, green, violet, and blue. I'm feeling crazy also. I'm sympathetic to this dude. Do I need to know? Okay, well let's at least do with this first. I don't know. Yeah, okay. The suspect is minor. Is true. The suspect is minor is false. Suspect is major is true also, which is confusing. What's our suspect list? Minors are under the age of 18. The suspect is a key. How could someone be both minor and major at the same time? If they were a major in the army? We did have a major. What was the name? Was it Major Herring? It's not here. Which one is it? A solved clue, probably. Herrings of the Major. And Major Nicholas Key IV. Okay, wait a minute. This seems like it's a thing. Nicholas Key IV. Suspect is a Key. Is there a Nicholas in my suspect list? Let me just grab this. Major Nicholas Key IV. There's no one obviously named Nicholas. And we didn't even pay attention to this because it looked like it was a red herring. Because it said herrings of the Major. And I'm like, oh, that's just trying to confuse us. But, and we were focused on the gates. The count gates. This isn't helping me at all. Okay, well, even if I did know the answer to this, I wouldn't know what to do with it. Something overlooked, but now in view. So, something... Okay, what else was he covering before? This right here. Something on this side also, perhaps. On the way. On the way. That's another sign. Wait a minute. Did I even get that one right? Where is that? Record each stop on the way. Did I ever actually write down the names of the stops? I wrote down the numbers. Let me look at their names real quick. I'm not going to bother to pull it up. I'm just going to write it down. So it's Royal Station. Then you go to 7 Angel Tower. Then you go to 3, which is Aries Crossing. Then 7. Wait a minute, no. Then 10. 10 is Tanner Fork. One is Oris Train Hall. And then 13's Dead End. No, that's not telling me anything. The number sequence is probably more important than that. Record each stop on the way. You have to go to Tanner Fork, right? The fixed stars. Is that going to tell me anything? There's stars throughout this anywhere? I could use a new clue, I gotta admit. I'm gonna look at the numbers again in a moment. I just haven't... I'm looking for anything else. This is kind of me. It's like I'm already doing this. I'm buying all the books, trying to get more information about each tome. There's lots of references to puzzles in this, though. The 130. The L is kind of like the J mirrored. Is that telling me anything? I mean, this is clearly a reference to Gates, and I want to go back to the drawing room and check that out again. And we've already seen that. Right and right. That doesn't seem to help. The fixed stars. I'm not getting anything new from that. Alright, this is the one we haven't figured out yet. Dead end equals major key. Seen all the signs. I've looked here, I've looked on the metro station. I figured that bit out. So I've got a sequence of numbers. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Assume page count starts on title pages. Okay, wait a minute. So, okay, in my... Okay, let's just write that down. So it's X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Let's suppose those correspond to numbers. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then this is saying that for red, grab page A, word X. Red, page A, word X. So that would be page 4, word 1. So in this book, this is the title page. So we're assuming that's 1. 2, 3, 4. And then word 1 is he. That doesn't help. Nothing to do with red either. Maybe red is telling me which row. Red, green, violet, blue. No, it's still gonna be weird. It's gonna tell me. Is it even this book, or is it this book? The directory. No, I'm not seeing that. That's not working. No. Or is this count as the first title page? Well, let's try it from different sequences. I would assume this is page 1. So page 4 would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then first row, word 1, E. Green is page C, word A. So A, B, C. There's not even any words in that one. Maybe it's only talking about the text words. The text pages. Here, how many pages does this book have? With text on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not very promising. Because you only gave me 6 different things. Why are you even getting page A and word X? Oh, wait, I bet. Oh, I get you. I was saying that those are 1 to 6, but they're not. They're based on the train route. So it's this. Eight, 7, 3, 10, 1, 3. Okay, so we can make this a little more. Okay, this is something. So let me actually just write these down then. So red is AX. I want to just write these down. Green is CA. Violet is page B, word Y. And blue is ZX. Alright, and if you translate that, that is... A is 10, so page 10, word 8. If you assume this is the title page, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then word 8 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Loaned. That doesn't sound promising. Yeah, it doesn't sound promising. Well, let's do the other ones. So page C, word A, is page 13, word 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's not very helpful either. We don't have it. Because these are not giving me the right, they're not giving me not the right pages. if we do Summa Sternstein title pages, well, okay, where is he getting these numbers, the A and X? Like, he got it from looking at their covers. All the colors of the spines that were bound, he doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting. So double them? Or each seasonal greeting? What is... Which station's which? Any of them seasonal? Royal, Angel, Aries, Crossing, Tanner, Oris, Dead End. Do they just want me to double it? No, they got that Mary Mary. He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each season's greeting. Like, I don't know. I hope we don't have to figure out, like, an anagram that Uncle Aw can stand for. Uncle Aw. Does that sound like any of the stations? Uncle Aw. No. There's not even a station with a P in it, so it can't be the cipher. Oh. I'm so bad at this. Why is this not working? Ma and Jor. Do we have a... Where's our suspect list? Bo Lee is kind of... Ooh. Could that be? Is this a substitution cipher? Let me see. Okay, just a second. I'm actually gonna just, I know there's a way to... There's websites that do it. Substitution ciphers. I don't want you to do it. I want you to cipher encoder. All right. So if we say that Bo Lee and I want to if I assume that B-O-L-E stands for M-A-J-O. No, wait a minute. Because double E can't stand for E-R. Never mind, this is stupid. Oh, I thought I had it. It is double E. He's a minor. I haven't figured out how these two different clues play into each other. And this one too. So what did that give me? We got... Corner case is there, and... Wait a minute, where did we see the thing about cases? And the suspect? It was in the text in the spaces. All checked corner case rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms. What? Let's try this. Let's just keep on going with this and see if we find and discover anything. So, if it's saying this is page 1, word 7. A 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sundial? Skeptical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, A. Do I need to look in different books? Like, is that going to be a thing? Like, I'm looking in this book, but maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I should be looking in the library at multiple books. That would be so annoying. That would be so annoying. We have to check them out again? XYZ, ABC, dead end, and major key. XYZ, ABC. I don't know why those two. Seen all the signs, and then red and diamond as the stop. I still don't get how they got to this. How they got from blue, draft the sixes, to the fixed stars, to saying blue is ZX. And ZX would be page 3, word 8. In this book, 1, 2, 3. Although maybe I'm just wrong and it should be like 1, 2, 3. And we said it'd be what, 7? No, it would be blue. We said I didn't write it down. Blue is ZX. I did write it down. I just didn't write the meaning down. So that would be 3 word 8. This book is violet colored, or that's pink colored, really. Let's find page 1, word 7. It says to count the title page, but I don't believe it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's still not very helpful. A. Library isn't checked. Is there a low case in the library? Like, we've looked around the library quite a bit. Oh, I'm beginning to feel stupid. This one might be a bit too much for me. And it might just be that I'm not understanding the anagrams. Like, we followed the thing on the map. We know this different stations. We record them all. I absolutely do believe that they gave me this. I don't know why that's the way it was this. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. I don't know how they got this dead end as C, which, yeah, dead end C. There you go, I got that. That makes sense. Which is why it's 13. Right? Yeah. I think I've seen all the signs. And there's 10 blanks. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we found all 10. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have not. There's still a sign out there I haven't found. The stop sign. On the way. Oh no, on the way. No, I got that. Record each. I wonder if there's like a pot I can break somewhere. In the entry hall, maybe? Does this mean anything? I don't think so. Keep left. And this is depart. And in fact, I don't even have all the signs. I have this one. Starting at 8 was just... Well, no, that's this. It's route 8. Frustrating. The suspect is a key. Suspect for what? I'm getting out of here. This is hurting my head. Let me go back to the entrance hall and see if I can smash something. I have the... No, I don't have a sledgehammer. Okay, never mind. Let's keep on drafting. I'm just... I don't want to think about that right now. My head's mixed up. I need to let it drain a bit. Rest a bit. The puzzles, they are getting cryptic. There is. I can pop this. God. There wasn't anything in it. What about this one? No, there's nothing there. Oh, there's something. A microchip. Wow. Okay. How many times have we walked past that with a sledge and just never thought to hover over it? Well, 2 down, 1 to go. I'm just gonna draft. I'm just gonna play the game, see if we can get some more things. Because we're running a bit low on, we're running quite a bit low on steps. Okay, take the chapel, keep things open. I'll take security, I think. Lots of stuff around, apparently I just have not bothered to pick up. 3 keys. Where are they? I don't know. What's our experiment? Lock trunks. Give me steps, right? Let's take the passageway so we're guaranteed to get into the foundation. That will let us get to the north. I wonder if there's a breakable wall in here. Like it's bricks. Doesn't look like it. There's no obvious pattern. Shovel. A whole bunch of stuff. The armory. I'm gonna take it. I want the utility thing too, but I'm gonna take the armory first. We don't have any money, unfortunately. But is it the same things? Yeah, it looks like it's the same things. No. Permanently removes the gem cost from one ring. Oh, that's cool. In the room directory. So you don't even need to draft it. I just need to come back with 32 coins. Alright. We have to take this, otherwise we're stuck. Kitchen. Let's see what our meal is. Aquarium. We do have an aquarium, so that's going to pay off. An extra food for red rooms. Extra steps for red rooms. I guess the kennel, just because it's the only one that keeps going. Goodbye. Secret garden, nice. And a broken lever, also very nice. So that just opened that up. That's cool. I like that. My major minors in my head, I have to admit. But I'm gonna take it just so we can go. We can keep on going. So we could put Secret Garden here, I think. Right? No, it needs to be right here. We could put it probably. This is a blue room, so we have to just use a regular key. Let's get the study. All right. Wait a minute. Wasn't there something over here? Was it important? Denoted in verse. No. I mean, this is a little weird. This little dots here, that's not part of the clef. Neither is this spinny. It comes down straight and stops, I thought. I don't know. But I think that's a reference to paying attention to the bolded letters. And then the first words. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh dear, do we want to spend some time in the gallery? I guess we might as well. Let's maximize our frustration for the day. All right. I'm gonna okay. Let's make a new thing, a new note for the gallery. And I'm just gonna write down all the combinations, and then we'll try to like pick out a word. Rather than trying to stare at the picture and figure it out from there. Because that was not working. So B R A D T W L E C D F C. I wish I could make this bit. I wish I could change the font to this a little better. F C I M K, so that they were even. Like every character took up the same amount of space. P O O N E. T A U R R. S H R A S. C I N E N. There are many. D E T I A. Okay, and it looped. Okay, and looking at the picture, so we have thick over water with a microphone pointed at it, the sound of thick water. We have a hand carrying handcuffs with the key already in them as a comet in the sky. So let's pick out unusual stuff. So the second letter can be an R, an L, a C, or a vowel, or an H. So can we eliminate the possibility that it's that C? If it's that C, it's got to begin with something that can go into a C, like an S. And that's it. So SC. And then we have to find 3 letters that finish this. Probably it'd be a vowel next. So we have A. Let me just make some combinations. SCA, SCE, SCI, SCO. It could be SCU or SCCR. It can't be N, it can't be T. Then if it's D, the last one, SCAD. Do any of these sound right? Scam, scam, skein, scare, scars. Could be scars. It doesn't really fit. Doesn't make sense to me from the picture, but let's just see if that can be a thing. How would I even know? Like, presumably when I get all of them right, these will open up. Maybe even if I get 2 of them right, these will open up. But this doesn't look at anything like scars. Like... They're all Christopher Manson, right? Yeah. Okay, what if it's not scars? What if it's... seen? Could be seen. I'm just gonna write down possibilities. So scars, seen. Doesn't really fit. Nothing else fits from there. SCI? SCI is a weird thing. There's not many words that begin with SCI. I'm not seeing anything that fits. SEO. Scone. Does not at all fit. SCR. So, that would probably need an E at the end. Square, screened. No, I don't think it's SC. God, I feel like, okay, we've made such small progress. So I don't think that letter's right. That's all I've got so far. Do we have a E in the 5th? Yeah, we do. So it could be something ED. Okay, let's pick the next one, the H. So if we were to say that the second letter was an H, then the first letter could be P, PH, or it could be TH, or SH, or CH. That's a lot of options. I had not realized that. Is there an O? Could be phone. It could be phone. But what does it have to do with phone? Phone. And it doesn't explain the thick, or the hand, or the manacles. Probably it's not the phone. It can't be thick. Yes, it could be thick. But I'm sure we've tested that. I mean, I say tested, but it's what's there. I mean, there's an overall theme of mirroring. I can definitely tell that. In all of these. Kinda. This doesn't have mirrors. This does. And this has symmetry at least. Remember, this is a bunch of sins, fins, pins, skins. I don't know. What about this? It begins TH. There's so many options. But do any of them make sense? What about if it's SH? Could be SHR. But there's not a lot after that. that you could finish it up in. So probably not. So SH O OT, shoot. No, there's no O in the fourth character. Okay, what about CH? I don't like this. This isn't. What if I go? Can I get rid of the W? Like, is there a no? I could do WHO. I could do things from there. Or just WOO. I'm just trying to change my view a little bit. Just shuffling. See, here's the thing. There's so much going on in this picture. How can you express it in one word? Especially with this much options, this degree of this amount of freedom. I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm already frustrated. Unfortunately, if we get the vault, then we're stuck. I want the vault, but I can't potentially. Well, if I get the vault, I can get money and I can buy something in the armory, which would be unfortunate. It would be the end of the run, but it would let us get some permanent progression. We'd be locked out of all this bit. I really shouldn't. I'm not going to. Redraw. The office would get me some money, perhaps. Get the office. I apologize. It seems like I spent most of the day looking at something and not figuring it out. Just broadcasting my failure to the world. Where are we going? We're going north. I can't go. My special keys wouldn't work here. That sucks. Well, we know there's stuff in the house. There's potentially more keys. There's money. I'm gonna go ahead and knock one of these open. Keycard access. That's good. Now I wish I'd taken the vault. Because that didn't buy us anything. There's some more money. Nice. So we could launder. We could launder into having more coin if I wanted to. I kind of don't. I'd rather just redraw something more useful. That would give me keys. Do I just need one key, really. We have a workshop. I'm struggling to find valid uses of anything. It's frustrating. We draw. I have the key card already. Do I have many next day rooms? Just this one so far. That would give me 2 rooms with clock tower and tomorrow. Or 2 keys tomorrow. You know what? That's fine. Sure. Give me a clock tower. This was a fun puzzle. I liked the clock tower puzzle. Ooh, this one. For the next minute, you will not lose when opening doors. I wasn't able to open a door, though. Nah, I was gonna stare at that a little bit, but we have to go. Where am I going? I'm still losing stuff. That would give me a ton, but I don't need it. Do I take the attic? I think I take the attic. Take the attic. I feel that might have been the wrong mistake. The wrong choice. We have the trading post. Maybe we can trade for something interesting. So this is the other room in the this is the drawing room. This is a painting that's missing from the drawing room. It has the same frame. And that's the chair. Well, it's not exactly the same perspective, though. Oh, we're looking at her from the left, this side. Whereas, the one set up downstairs in the drawing room is from this side. Does that matter? I mean, Like they actually rotated the chair. It's not just that the artist is standing in a different spot. The subject is in a different spot. Breakable. I have a battery, don't I? I do. So I can make a super sledge. I just can't do anything with it. Because we don't have the rooms to draft. This kennel screwed us. Yeah, there's like nowhere to go. There's nowhere else to draft because of the dead ends. We'll get enough money to get the thing probably. Or I hope. Oh, this might not even give me money though. That would suck. Come on, I want some money. Well. I wonder if there's like a special coffer that you have to like draft the right room to get. Like you find out where it's going first, and then you put the right room there. I don't know. We never even got the dining room. There weren't any locked doors over here, right? Yeah. Yeah, we can just open stuff. Keep finding those car keys. Makes me think that maybe there's something in the car that we're missing still. Okay. But you see like how this is oriented like this. In the picture, it was oriented like that. Like, does that matter in terms of the left and right? Let me find where we did all that work. We were... Yeah. So male, female, perhaps? Maybe it's only just pairs. So she was there looking to the right. Kinda. Does that mean that the first digit is 4? There's no 40th month, so April? This guy's more right. So 411 or 43? Let's try it. Nope. 43? Nope. About this dude? He's left, though. He's only got 4 things pointing right. Well, 4, 4, 4, 4, 11. We just did 4, 11. Let's do 4, 6, 4, 15. Nope. Oh! Really? That's a stupid puzzle. I'm sorry, but that I apologize, but I do not appreciate that puzzle. That was a dumb puzzle. The other ones didn't have the number written out. They had the actual number. Right? That's a little weird. Drawing room. 0415. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout, and God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios. Not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary. I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. In the East! Mary went to the East. Maybe she's in Kokoroko? Or Kororiko? As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I'm too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I'm too attached to the home our family has built up. Room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition. I will be buried in red soil under red flags. A compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now. To see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifice as he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. Farewell to Marigold. To Mary. That's it. This was 6. Actually, I'm not writing these in the right place. I should be putting these. Where do I put the rest of them? Where did I put the rest of them? I don't know. This is Legacy. I don't know. Well, I'll just leave it here. This was 6 though. I guess I have these here too. I must have combined the two. So this is 6. Which one am I missing? We have 2, 7, 4, 8. I didn't record which one this was. Don't know. Well, at least we made some progress today, even if it was this awful, awful puzzle. Oh. Where? There, key. I have 32 exactly. I think that's how much I needed, right? Let's look in here real quick. Oh. Just a key. Yeah. Never mind. Well, we can turn a key into something more in the locker room. So, yeah. Still trying to figure this one out. 6 OR O. I mean, if this is castle, then this would be a T. 2 plus 5 is not T. 7. 13. L. I don't know. I'm a little worried that we're getting to the point where I'm gonna not have any more obvious leads, and I'll just have puzzles that I've looked at that I know are puzzles that I don't know how to do. And at that point, we might just have to say, well, this was our limit. Know your place, Michael. Don't assume that you can, you're the genius of the room. There's probably a ton of gems in the indoor nursery. There's just not no need for them. Alright, so let's see how this works. In the room directory, it says. Yeah, here we have the axe. So which room would we want to get rid of the cost of? And honestly, my thought is probably one of these. Like the courtyard or the cloister, perhaps? Still haven't been to the vestibule. There's still a room 8 I haven't found yet. And I'm sure it must be something like on the 8th rank. It's some secret on the 8th rank. At one point I had guessed that maybe there was something to do with the archive room. Like, that if you had the archives and you can't see the room anymore, there might be something added to the room, added to the drafting, and you can draft in a certain particular place in room 8 maybe. But I haven't figured that out yet. Like, the other option would be something like the vault, where we have a high cost, but it's rare. That's the problem with it. Or something I'll always pick. Like, I want the rumpus room again. I really want to get this again. How come we have not gotten it for so long? It's common even, and I've only gotten it 4 times. Like, I've gotten the pantry 33 times. There must be a rule for where the rumpus room can go. See, I'm trying to find the balance of cost and how commonly I draft it. Like, I always draft lab, almost. I've drafted 23 times. And it's very commonplace. But it only costs 1, so... I'm still thinking... I'm still thinking the green room might be best. Or maybe something like passageway. Like, I get passageway an awful lot. I still haven't found the tunnel. 0 times. You know, maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's the rule. The 8, the floor 8. Maybe if I can get the tunnel, I can go outside the bounds of the house just by drawing tunnel after. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go with my first instinct, and we're gonna get either the courtyard, which is costing 1, or I'm just gonna go with the cloister. Like it costs 3, but I almost always want it. It's a 4-way room. It has a good effect. It often has items in it. Cool. I'll take this and we'll get an extra star tomorrow. And this doesn't matter. I'll grab it, but I don't need it. Alright, where should we go to sleep? There's no obvious place. Oh, let's go back to the trading post first. Just to see if there's anything that we might potentially get. I don't think so. I don't think there's going to be any benefit at all. But you never know. How do I get back home? Through this. Oh, yeah, okay. I actually have a loop. Tragic. I still want to get out there somehow. I know there must be a way. I'm going to be kicking myself for not figuring out more about this book. But I have the sneaking suspicion that I need to check out other books with different covers. I'm so glad we finally got this. So we could upgrade to a super sledge, but unfortunately I don't know any walls. Not in this area, and we didn't get the check. Yeah, unless we like happen to bump into something that lets me hold the moon thing. That lets me hold an item overnight. This isn't gonna do anything. Okay, well, let's just see what there is. Whole bunch of nothing. Okay, we have so many items that it's not offering me good trades. Hey, we got 6 letters now. I don't even know of other safes. Wait a minute. I know that there's... I think there's a letter in the freezer. But I don't know where the 8th one is. Where could that be? Like I was saying that maybe there's one, well, on the ground somewhere. Because it seemed like the gardener found something. I wonder if there's more lightable stuff that I'm just not seeing. And I know that there's a an unusual code There, we can try to see if we can find that. Another admin key. There's another person that wants to get their to have an admin key, and unfortunately, it is breaking their convention. Let me see if I can find that text again, and we'll puzzle over it a little bit. Right, and which ones do we have? We have Randolph Moore. So it's oops. Moore R. Case sensitive too. But if you look in the logs, new admin key created, though the requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. So it's not 4 letters of last name and 1 letter. It's It is a name, though. I think I've tested my name. Or no, that's the wrong name even. Jones S. Yeah. Robert Nogila? No. I don't know. Not obvious to me. Okay, I think we stop here. Yep. There's not even a bedroom. We didn't draft a bedroom. Well, we drafted we did the boudoir, but we drafted the aquarium. I wonder if that has any effects. The aquarium counts as a bedroom. It's not very nice to sleep in, I'd imagine, but I guess we'll find out next time. Alright. Call it a day. And I have to apologize. I spent 4 hours and I've made minimal progress forward. We're definitely, you know, tapering off on our ability to solve. Might have been better if I'd spent more time just like trying to figure out weather and transportation methods and all that, but instead we're trying to figure out this complicated clue. I'm gonna stop here. Thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate you all. I appreciate the help that you have been offering too. Thank you. Until next time.